What's up, everyone? Justin here, back with a new year in wrestling. Reloaded 1999, part 1. 99 was a crazy year in wrestling. Crazy, sad. When Owen Hart tragically died. I don't know if I'll talk about that in part 2, maybe, but it's really too depressing to bring up again. I don't really want to remember that. So, anyways, 99, you can hate it, you can love it, but it was one of the most successful times in wrestling. WCW, ECW, WWF were all on pay-per-view a lot at the same months. 3 companies had pay-per-views. Like, let's say for January, for example. ECW had Guilty as Charged, Royal Rumble, and Sold Out. 3 major companies had pay-per-views almost every month. It was fucking insane. Insane time to be a fan. Just crazy good time to be a fan. Again, you can hate it. You can hate the Attitude Era, hate what happened in 99. I don't hate it. I actually loved what happened and the stuff they did, pushing the envelope. Stuff like that. I miss those days. I don't miss the Attitude Era parts of how they treated the women. I don't agree with that, how they treated the women as basically sex objects. And that's it. Women in wrestling now are 1,000 million times better and treated better, in my opinion. Was Sable over? Yes. She was super over. Did she look good? Sure. I'm not going to say she was ugly. I'm not. So, anyways, she was not ugly. Some might think she was, maybe her ego was too big. She thought she's a bigger star. Yes, I would agree with that. But she was super over. And she had a hell of a body. How do I know that? Well, maybe I'm objectifying her, talking about her body, but this was her in the Attitude Era. That's basically what she's booked at. She's booked as a sex symbol. Same as, not 99, Sunny was not a sex symbol anymore. She was starting to look not good because of the drug use or the partying or the cheating. I don't know. Or getting probably about 500 different wrestlers or guys' loads all over her body. Maybe that's what changed her look. I don't know. Probably the drug use. But Sunny slept around a lot. Cheated on Chris Candido a lot. So I have a right to put down Sunny and bash her because I'm not a fan of what she's done with her life. She's absolutely fucked up many times. She's gotten chance after chance. Keeps fucking up. Breaking her probation, stuff like that. I believe she's out of jail now. Or maybe she's back in jail. I don't fucking know. She's been in and out of jail so many times. It's a disgrace she's in the Hall of Fame. That she was actually put in the WWE Hall of Fame. That's a disgrace. So Sable is super over. And I said she had a hell of a body because she did. I saw her Playboy pictures. Anyways. I still have one of the Playboys with her and Sable. Or not her and Sable. What am I saying? She's the same person. Rena Merrill and Sable. Sable, Tori Wilson was on the cover, I think, in 2004, I believe, for WrestleMania 20 promotion, I think. Why do I say I have the magazine of that? Because I had a subscription for a lot of years to Playboy. A lot of single guys, I'm sure, did. If you didn't, well, you're a better man than me, I guess. Good for you. So anyways, so yeah, let's talk about the women a little bit from 99. Sable was super over, but she was barely around. I believe she's gone. I think she appeared at SummerSlam 99. Maybe, I really don't remember, but then she's gone. So she's around for only 8 months of 99, and she's basically out of wrestling till 2004 or 3 when she decided to come back. That was really weird that she decided to come back. I don't know if she needed the fucking money or what. Who knows? Maybe she's, I don't know, newly divorced or wanting to meet a wrestler. I don't know. And I think she met Brock in 03, 04, and they started dating. So Sable is super over, and I will admit I thought she was attractive. China, super over. China is really good, really underutilized. Well, in October 99, she made fucking history. So I wouldn't say she is underutilized then, because she became the first ever woman to be the Intercontinental Champion. And I don't think that will ever happen again. I doubt it. Unless they want to start booking Charlotte Flair to wrestle men. She could be IC champion very easily, I think. And she'd be a fine champion. So the main people I'm going to talk about: Sable, China, Sunny. Sunny was a mess in 99. She did not look good anymore. She's a fucking mess. In my opinion, she was a mess in 99. But to be honest, I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I would have still hit that. Just saying. But she was a mess. She wasn't the 98 Sunny or 97 or 96 or 95. She was a fucking mess. She looked bad. Like the drug use started ruining her looks and her face and stuff like that. Her face and head got all bloated. I don't know what happened to her. The drugs fucking took over her life, I think. She's in and out of ECW in 99, and she was a mess. Paul Heyman should have really not booked her because she was a fucking mess and an addict. She needed rehab in 99. And then in late 99, I believe she even appeared and showed up or in 2000 or 99 in XPW. In some fucking how. I'll talk about it in my Year in Wrestling Reloaded on the year 2000. Somehow. Some way. I don't know how. Sunny got a job in WCW and got hired. Why? She's fucking lucky she was attached to Chris Candido and that he still wanted her, because if he didn't want her, she wouldn't have got hired by WCW. She was brought in only because of Chris Candido had fucking talent. The guy was a great worker, great wrestler. Well, rest in peace, Chris Candido. So out of Sable, China, Sunny. I also throw in Francine and Dawn Marie from ECW in the conversation Francine Damarie were fucking great. They were awesome. Great managers. They had a ton of cat fights. It was great. So Francine Damarie were fucking money. Jazz appeared. Debuted in ECW in 99. Jazz was legit tough. She's facing men on ECW pay-per-views. Heatwave 99. She took on Jason. And she beat him. Jazz was great. She's wrestling guys back in 99 and beating the hell out of them. And she's legit tougher than a lot of guys. So, Jazz, Francine, Damarie were fucking awesome in 99. They did great work. Sunny was trash in 99. She was trashed most of the time in 99. China was really good. Made history. Became the first ever woman to hold the IC title. Defeated Jeff Jarrett at No Mercy. And Sable was... She was over, but she was gone. She wasn't around much in 99 and didn't wrestle much on pay-per-views. Only Rumble, WrestleMania 15, I think SummerSlam 99. So out of those women, I'd say Francine Damarie, Jazz, Chyna, and Sable were some of my favorite women from 99. Now let's get to reviewing ECW. Let's talk about the pay-per-views first. In the beginning of the year, you had the Royal Rumble sold out and Guilty as Charged. So I'm not going to review these shows. I already did. In my Year in Wrestling playlist, I reviewed every pay-per-view from 99. Check it out. Check out my 1999 Year in Wrestling videos. I did like 5 or 6 parts of 99. Because there was a pay-per-view every month. And sometimes 2 to 3 pay-per-views a month. So, Royal Rumble. I enjoyed Royal Rumble 99. I thought it was really good. Gangrel, X-Pac, I thought had a good title match for the European title. Ken Shamrock, Billy Gunn, I enjoyed that. I thought Billy Gunn should have won the title, but he did not for some reason. I think the story was Billy Gunn showed up late, I think, to the Royal Rumble. So he was punished by not winning the IC title when he was supposed to. I thought Billy Gunn was great. In 99, I was a big fan of him. I thought he was really good. So, then you had the Royal Rumble match. I thought it was booked great. Stone Cold Steve Austin fighting the corporation throughout the Rumble. Outside the ring. Taken into the bathroom, beat up by the corporation, and I believe Test or the Big Boss Man beat him up, and Shamrock, because they were in the corporation. Mr. McMahon winning was great. It was great booking, I thought, because it set up Stone Cold Vince in a steel cage at St. Valentine's Day Massacre. So I thought Vince, Mr. McMahon, winning the Rumble, I thought was great. I was shocked, but I wasn't upset about it. I'm still not. I thought it was the right decision. So then you had Sold Out. WCW Sold Out 99 was not good. It was not a good pay-per-view. The Goldberg, Scott Hall in a ladder match with a taser, I believe, hanging above the ladder. That was stupid. And the match was a fucking train wreck and a mess. Goldberg, Scott Hall in a ladder match? Why? They didn't have good chemistry. I didn't want to see them in a ladder match, and it did not work. Both guys were, not into it. And moving very slowly, like they didn't want to get hurt by the ladder. I don't blame them, but Still, Goldberg is not the type of wrestler you book in a fucking ladder match. That was stupid booking. I will praise Sold Out for one thing they did. Hollywood Hogan and the red and black and white and black NWO together. Hollywood Hogan beat up, handcuffed Ric Flair to the rope for a tag match. It was Flair and David Flair against Barry Windham, Curt Hennig. The NWO, Hollywood Hogan has the NWO hold down David Flair and whips David Flair a lot with his weight belt. That was fucking great. That was awesome. Got a ton of heat on Hollywood Hogan. That set up Hogan Flair for Super Brawl, which they shouldn't have been fighting for the world title in '99 on a pay-per-view, but it is what it is. They were still two of the biggest names WCW had, so I don't know. WCW thought it was a good idea to put Hogan Flair at Super Brawl 9 and at Uncensored. So now I'm going to review Guilty as Charged. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Really good pay-per-view. Guilty as Charged. 99 was really fucking good. You had Tajiri and Super Crazy in both of their pay-per-view debuts. One-on-one, I believe both of their... Or I don't think it was their ECW debut, but it might have been. It was our pay-per-view debut for ECW, and they tore it up. Tajiri, Super Crazy, had great matches, great chemistry, always. Other matches were never boring. They were always good, at least to me. I never saw a bad Tajiri Super Crazy match. Guilty as Charged had the Stairway to Hell ladder match. Had Scott Hall and Goldberg in a ladder match. That was a fucking mess. And then ECW had a ladder match. Tommy Dreamer, just incredible. That was fucking awesome. It was a great ladder match. I didn't really like Terry Funk as a heel. In '99, he attacked Tommy Dreamer with a trash can during the match or after it. Also, you had Sid appear on pay-per-view at Guilty as Charged. Sid made his ECW pay-per-view debut and destroyed, I believe, John Kronus. Chokeslammed him over the top through a table, and he destroyed the table. And I believe he powerbombed him also. And Sid was super fucking over in ECW, I will say that. It's sad he couldn't stay there longer. He's only there about 5 months. Maybe used ECW to go back and get a contract from WCW. I don't know if he used ECW, but Sid fit in well. The ECW fans loved him. I loved him in ECW. I couldn't believe he's there. Also in '99, in the beginning of '99 is when I really started watching ECW full time. And I became obsessed with ECW. So now I'm going to review ECW's House Party '99. It's a super show they did before Guilty as Charged. Maybe after Guilty as Charged. I think it was after. Because Taz was world champ. Also at Guilty as Charged. Really good main event. Taz won the world title. Finally. Won the big one. He deserved it. Taz was super over. At least I really liked Taz in '99 and '98. Taz really deserved it. The guy busted his ass. He broke his neck in '95. He was really, really great for ECW in '96, '97, '98, '99. Taz was a fucking workhorse. And the guy had a great character, the human suplex machine. So that was awesome to see Taz defeat Shane Douglas and win the world title. Sabu interfered and I believe put Shane Douglas through the table and put Taz through the table. And then left. So now let's get to House Party 99 from the ECW Arena. It was not a pay-per-view, it was a super show, a monthly super show. From, again, the ECW Arena, January 16th, 99. Attendance was sold out, 1,700. So up first, at House Party 99, you had a handicap matchup. Spike Dudley defeated Danny Doring and Roadkill in 3 minutes, really quick. And then they were calling Spike in 98 the Giant Killer because he's defeating all these giants. He's defeating I think a parody of Kamala, a fake Kamala. He was defeating the one-man gang. He was defeating Big Sal Graziano, who became the FBI's manager later. So he's defeating a lot of super heavyweights. In 98 was Spike Dudley, so they started calling him the Giant Killer. And then, what do you know? WCW started calling Rey Mysterio the Giant Killer. They stole that from ECW and Spike. Spike Dudley, I will always put him over. The guy's one of the toughest fucking wrestlers I've ever seen. The guy could take so much fucking punishment. Insane bumps, and he kept getting up. Insane. The punishment Spike Dudley took. He's up there as one of the toughest wrestlers ever, in my opinion. He's up there with Mick Foley and Sabu, guys like that. So up next, we had Chris Chetti. Chris Chetti graduated the ECW House of Hardcore school, wrestling school. Chris Chetti, Danny Doring, Roadkill graduated. The only graduates of the House of Hardcore, ECW's wrestling school. Because it's super hard to get into and they were super tough on their trainees. The trainers were Taz, Perry Saturn, I forget who else, but damn tough, good trainers. So Chris Chetti, also, he's Taz's cousin, but he deserved to be in wrestling because he graduated the House of Hardcore. Chris Chetti defeated Steve Corino. Steve Corino in 99 was kind of treated like a jobber. He was good on the microphone, but he was a mid-carder until about 2000 is when he really started getting over. So up next we had, this was good, Acafaz del Norte. I think he was a luchador. Took on Little Guido and defeated Little Guido, Acafaz del Norte. I think that's how you say his name. ECW was great. In 99, they brought in a lot of international talent. It was awesome. So next we had Super Crazy defeat Tajiri. This was right after Guilty as Charged. They had another match, and it was a classic. It was only 7 minutes, but it was great. Tommy Dreamer defeated Just Incredible and Lance Storm in a 3-way dance. It was really good. Just Incredible, of course, was with Damarie, Jason, and Jazz. And Lance and Nicole Bass was also with Just Incredible. For some reason, Nicole Bass got hired by ECW. I don't think she ever had a contract, but she was there. Howard Stern whack packer is Nicole Bass, and sadly she has passed away. So rest in peace, Nicole Bass. Well, the chance Nicole Bass would get in 99, they were not nice chants, but they were funny at the time. It was a different era. It was 21 years ago. You had a lot of offensive chants from ECW, but they fit because it was a different era and a different time in wrestling. And maybe you were offended by some of the chants. She's a crack whore. Shut the fuck up. A lot of offensive, dirty chants. She's got her... Poor Francine. She's got herpes. She's got herpes. Chants at Francine. So I am never offended by language or offensive material. I'm not. So anyways, up next we had Rob Van Dam defend the tag team titles. Rob Van Dam and Sabu defended against Axel Rotten and Boz Mahoney. This was really fucking good. It was only 8 minutes, 52 seconds, but it was good. So up next we had John Kronus. He was leaving ECW very quickly in 99. He was barely around, but John Kronus defeated somebody. I don't know who the hell it was. Never heard of the guy. Up next for the world title. Taz defended the world title twice at not Heatwave, House Party 99. Taz defended against Chris Candido and beat the hell out of him. Destroyed him. Dropped him on his head and neck. Put him through a table. Chris Candido was stretchered out. So there was no world title defense. In came Shane Douglas. Came in the ring. Says, hey Taz, how about you give me a world title shot and we put on another classic like we did at Guilty as Charged. Taz accepts. They had a fucking classic. Went 15 minutes. And finally, Sid defeats Skull Von Crush, who became, I think, Big Vito in WCW, or just Vito. And then he's in WWE a short time as Vito, I think. Where they put a dress on him. That was so fucking stupid. But whatever his name was, Vito or Big Vito, the guy was a pretty good worker. Not great, but he was good. And Sid just destroyed him in 2 minutes. Chokeslam, powerbomb. So that's House Party 99. I thought it was a really good fucking show. Now let's get to ECW. Let's review ECW Crossing the Line. Crossing the Line took place February 12th, 99 from Queens, New York. Legendary, not an arena, but a really small building from the Elks Lodge in Queens, New York. Great fan base and great building for ECW that they used to run. In 97, 98, 99, they ran Queens Elks Lodge. Just, the fans are like right on top of the ring, and just a super hardcore, rowdy fan base that was in Queens, New York. There's like barely any room for outside the ring for them to brawl on the floor because the fans are right on top of them. But again, the Elks Lodge in Queens, New York, great fucking building for ECW, great fan base. So here we go. Crossing the Line. 99, we had Chris Chetti, not Candido. Chris Chetti defeated Little Guido. Axel Rotten and Boz Mahoney defeated Danny Doring and Roadkill. Super Crazy once again defeated Tajiri. This was their third match in 99 on TV. And we're only on February 11th, 99. So Super Crazy Tajiri would have a lot more matches in 99. And they were all fucking great. Next we had Sabu defeat Skull Von Crush. Sabu and Skull Von Crush ended in a no contest. That's shocking, because ECW never had DQs or no contests. Then we had the Dudley Boys take on the Gangsters. The Gangsters reunited Mustafa and New Jack. And Mustafa took a payment, took money from the Dudleys and turned on New Jack. And then the Dudleys beat the crap out of him. And then Mustafa would get destroyed. At Living Dangerously 99, New Jack would do a table dive out of a balcony and destroy him. And he was never seen again in ECW. So then we had Sabu defeated, Sabu and Skull Von Crush ended in a no contest, and then Sabu and Taz ended in a no contest. That's weird. I have Crossing the Line 99 on DVD, but I haven't watched it in a couple years, so I forgot all these finishes. And by the way, they got to get the ECW Super shows from 98 and 99 on the network, please. John Kronus defeated us. John Kronus and Steve Corino ended in another no fucking contest. That's way too many no contests. Main event was this was great. Main event was RVD for the TV title defending against Jerry Lynn. Oh my fucking god, RVD. Jerry Lynn. Let's talk about the great, fucking epic wars, great matches they had in 99. They had a ton of them. First one was at Crossing the Line again. Jerry Lynn was supposed to face RVD at guilty as charged, but Jerry Lynn was injured, so Lance Storm took his place. Again, Crossing the Line. 99, Jerry Lynn RVD for the TV title. Living Dangerously, pay-per-view. 99. RVD Jerry Lynn again for the TV title is epic. Great fucking match. If you haven't seen it, watch it on the WWE Network. Jerry Lynn RVD Living Dangerously 99 for the TV title. It's awesome. Hardcore Heaven 99 pay-per-view. RVD Jerry Lynn again in a classic for the TV title. Sadly, Jerry Lynn got injured when his skull and head hit the floor mat. And they said he got a crushed, not a crushed skull. What the hell did they call it? He got an injury to his skull from landing on his head on the floor mat. Fucked him up and he was injured. Not a skull fracture. Maybe it was a fractured skull, I think. So anyways, unless they just made that up and it was a gimmick injury, I don't know. But I think he really got a fractured skull because he's out of action for like 1 or 2 months. At least he was off TV from Hardcore Heaven in May until Heatwave in July. So let's get to Heatwave. RVD Jerry Lynn actually teamed up. And we're a tag team. Let's go to ECW on TNN. I believe it's August 99 for the TV title at the ECW Arena. A fucking classic between RVD and Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn got beat up earlier, had taped ribs, and he still competed for the TV title because he wanted it so badly. Then I think before the ECW Arena on TNN World TV title match, they had another TV title match on TNN at the Elks Lodge in Queens, New York. It was again RVD Jerry Lynn. So that was like their 5th or 6th matchup in 99. They were all great. My favorites were the August 99 from the ECW Arena. That was epic. Living Dangerously 99, Hardcore Heaven 99, Jerry Lynn RVD was really fucking good. If you haven't seen them, if you were not born, fucking watch them again. RVD, Jerry Lynn for the TV title in 99. What a great feud and rivalry. They had just epic, great chemistry. They never had a bad match. A lot of spots were the same, but still, it was awesome. So that was crossing the line again. RVD defeated Jerry Lynn to retain the TV title. On my part 2 of Year in Wrestling Reloaded, I will review ECW SummerSlam 99 and what else? Give me a second here. So I will review in part 2 SummerSlam 99, ECW SummerSlam 99. And I'll also talk about some WWF and WCW and ECW pay-per-views and some of my favorite pay-per-views at 99. Also some Pro Wrestling Illustrated 1999 and possibly, if I could find them, the awards they gave out in 99. Hope you enjoyed part 1 of my Year in Wrestling Reloaded 99. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it. I love talking about the past because I was a teenager in 99. I was 15 years old and I was absolutely obsessed and loving wrestling. WCW, not so much. But I was obsessed with WWF, ECW. I never missed a pay-per-view, never missed a Raw, or whenever SmackDown started, I believe August, September, whenever SmackDown started. I never missed a show. I still don't miss a show, but that's because I'm insane and I'm a hardcore fan. So bye for now, everybody. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.